everyone, very welcome to my channel. Today we're going to continue with our series Dukan canning with Carlien, and today I'll show you a very quick and easy way to make some salsa. I know there's lots of different ways to do it. This one you cook it a little bit and then you can it so you can keep it for the rest of the year on your shelf, and it's really versatile. You can use it with so many things, on fish, on burgers, with your vegetables, anything really. So let's get started, and I'll show you which ingredients you need. So we're going to need a bit of finely chopped onion, then some finely chopped green pepper, then I've got some tomatoes that I've just peeled the skins off, then we have a little bit of vinegar, some tomato puree, some canning salt, a little bit of chili, and a little bit of garlic. The quantities is all in the description of the video. So we're basically going to start putting it in this saucepan I've got here. Let's put the tomatoes in. There we are. So I'm just going to press them a little bit with a spoon. I've not chopped them up very finely, but you can. Now you literally just add your ingredients. Here's our green pepper. You can of course do this over the heat. There's our onion, a little bit of garlic, then our chili, a little bit of salt, our tomato puree, and our vinegar. So everything goes in at the same time. Then what I do, I give it a nice stir. There we go. And now I'm going to put this on the stove, and I'm going to bring it to the boil and then simmer it for only 10 minutes. And then I'm going to show you what it looks like before we put them in the jars. Alright, so the salsa has now been cooking for about 10 minutes. I'll just show you there's not a lot of liquid left. So I normally cook mine until most of the liquid has evaporated. So that is ready now. The peppers and the onions still have a little bit of bite to it. It's not completely soft. And at this point you can taste it now for seasoning and adjust your seasoning. While that's been cooking, I've been sterilizing my jars. So I'll just take the lids out. We're only making a small batch today, so only 3 small jars, which is probably the smallest quantity I would ever can really. But we'll probably do another couple of batches later this season. So here we go, nice clean sterilized jar, nice and hot. Then our salsa is nice and hot as well. And I'm just going to can it straight from the pot. Let's move that a bit closer. So I hold the jar in my hand with a heat-proof cloth, and then I just literally spoon it in. It's a small quantity, so if you've got a lot of jars to do and you have a little funnel, you might find it quicker, but it's quite a lumpy, chunky mix. So I find this is the easiest way. So while you're spooning it, check for little bubbles, air bubbles at the bottom, and just press down and make sure that you pop the bubbles. You don't want any large bubbles in your jar, because that is really bad, because you get air in there and then the food goes off. So what I do, I fill it till about 5 millimeters from the top. Here we go. And then always make sure that your rim is completely clean. So wipe that with a very clean cloth or with some paper towel. And then we're just going to put the lid on finger tight and back in the water bath for 20 minutes. And that's the end of it. So easy.